We have to care for those that are in need, especially in the community, in the streets. You have to understand what they go through, because some people cannot voice out what they go through every day.
As part of the work that we're doing with FCOS, we've developed a women's leadership pipeline, a framework which guides how the program is currently being run at the moment. It talks about peer mentorship and accompaniment. It talks about advocacy. It talks about even well-being, self-care. As women leaders, they need to pace themselves in terms of the work that they do. It talks about how you could be a male ally in the role that these women are playing as leaders within the FCOS network and in the various platforms that they are engaged in.
Leadership role is not you just waking up one day and you want to take a, you want to be a leader. You need to be prepared, and I think this pipeline for us in the rural areas, and for me, it's a success. It had made me who I am today.
Based on our experiences during COVID and the multiple crises, we found that women had no choice but to step up because many of the able-bodied men were leaving for the PALM scheme. We saw a style of leadership that we thought was missing at the national level, because there was a lot of clarity in what was being shown in the way that they did that work. And so we started to talk with Balance of Power about the idea of a leadership pipeline for women.
The more we get into the pipeline, the more we get knowledge. We get knowledge and we are also empowered. Even I never thought that I would one day become the vice president of an organization.
This kind of platform is really blooming for all the leaders, whether it's youth leaders or it's elder leaders.
After so many trainings and with the networks that I have now, confident to take part in the municipal election.
It has helped me to be more confident, especially in my going out to the grassroots level in my community. How I'm doing collaborations with other NGOs and even with government stakeholders.
Undor na maraman daw, sin rotel nga na po sa iliw, na level nga ni training, kaya nabiba ko tak encouragement, ko wala ko duro na balance of power. Ako sangga ka, I have to stand. Kaya ka ungaluti ko nga, era na sukabatal tinganan renre, o era na ni mamitokan niya.
There are men in this community of practice, and men who are community members and community leaders that are navigating the spaces of decision making with the women. Yeah? And they are the ones who are championing the cause of inclusion, the cause of evidence-based decision making, because they understand that means that there is tangible results at community at various levels.
Now the villages and the communities are now realize that there are space for women in the community because they can do community development.
We were intentional in terms of the engagement of men. Of course, first, it's not only a women's organization. Secondly, we realized that many of these women, they have been working with the men. They have been the major supporters for these women. And lastly, it's because of the prevailing norms that we have in our society. Even as women leaders, they operate within a church or the religious system. They operate within a cultural or traditional system. So it's always good to bring in the men, because they are the powerholders in society, whilst at the same time they could also be an influencer that could shift the prevailing norms about women in leadership.
While making our journey up, we have to be looking back and identifying the importance of succession in being inclusive, of giving the role to the next one that's coming up, being there and being mentors.